Hello everyone, we're going to be going over the A Tale for the Ages trophy and achievement in Arc Raiders in this video. For this, you must destroy the Queen, and it's probably one of the more difficult trophy and achievements in the game. Now for this, I highly advise that you play the game and you get quite advanced into it because you're going to want to piece together a very good loadout. I'm going to show you how to piece that loadout together now. Now, when I take on the Queen or any big boss like this, like the Matriarch or anything like that, I have certain equipment that I use, and lucky enough, because I'm leveled up, I can craft some good gear. So if I go to my workbench, and if we start off with the gear, I really like to take in a augment that gives me 3 of the safe pockets. So this tactical MK3 healing augment is brilliant. I don't think you need a blueprint for this. I think this just comes with upgrading your gear bench level to level 2 or 3. But this is brilliant. If you don't have this, then anything with more safe pockets is good. But the healing pockets that you get on this are very, very beneficial for a fight like the Queen. So I'll craft one of these. And then with that can have a light or medium shield. So I'll also craft a medium shield with that and take in one of those. So that's what we do there. Now moving on to the weapons, you are going to want to have the Hull Cracker. This is an amazing weapon for boss battles like this, like against the Queen. And as you go through the quest line, one quest will give you this blueprint. So keep on playing quests until you get this, and you're able to craft it with these resources. So the Hull Cracker is craftable. However, also, if you do go to your traders, you can buy one per day. I'm not sure what level you've got to be up to, but if you go to the gun shop, you've got one there for 30,000, a Hull Cracker, but it's only once per day that you can buy that. But while we're here, you're also going to want to have the launcher ammo, and this is where a lot of cost is going to come into your Queen runs, because you need a lot of this, depending whether you're playing solo or in a group. If you're going solo, I would highly recommend taking upwards of 200, even closer to like 300 in with me, because you're gonna need a ton of it. But if you're in a group, you probably don't need that much. Probably if you're in a group of 3 and you're all using this, then 120, 130, 150 max should be absolutely fine, because 3 of you, then like 150, that's gonna be 450 of these, more than enough. So depending whether you're playing solo or in a group, sometimes I take about 250 in with me anyway. I'll create that. That's going to cost me 150,000 coins, so we purchase that. You can purchase that ammo as much as you like, you're not limited by that. And then beyond that, it's just Wolfpack grenades, if you have them, and healables. So I would go back to my... I'm going to go back to my workbenches, or workshop rather, and on my medical lab, I love to have herbal bandages. You can craft these with durable cloths and great mullein. But bandages, normal bandages will be okay as well. But I normally like to craft these. So I'm going to craft like 5 of these. I'm then going to craft about 10 bandages, say. So we've got plenty of healables on us. Feeder sprays and stuff like that are good as well. But you're also going to want to have shield recharges as well. Now, I can only craft 8 right now. I'm low on resources. But lucky enough, if I go back to the trader and go to the clinic guy, I can buy them as much as I like from him. So I can buy like... It's only letting me buy one at a time right now. It only lets me... I just realized I was buying the wrong thing as well. You don't want light shields. You want the shield recharges. My bad with that. I just bought 4 of them. And thank God my stash was full, so I kept on buying them. Shield recharges is what you want. I normally take in about 10 of them with me. And I've just pieced together my build a little bit. You can see it here. We've got all the explosive ammo that we bought. We've got the medium shield. We've got the tactical MK3 healing. Hull Cracker there. I've taken an anvil as well. Any preferred weapon is your secondary. Make sure you get some ammo for that. I'll get some in a moment. And then you can see I've got my 5 bandages and my 5 herbal bandages in the augmented slots, because it allows healing items to go in here. So with that as well, I can throw in some chargers. I can also throw more chargers up in my quick use. These will act as quick use down here as well. Don't know why that's a safe pocket there. We've got 3 safe pockets, so when we kill the queen, we can get 3 items in there to get out, and then if we die on the way out, we've got these 3 saved. But then also what we want to have, if we've got them, is as many wolf pack grenades as you can. So I'd have 3 there if I had another one. Wolf pack grenades, again, they can be crafted if you've got the blueprint. If you haven't got the blueprint, then you just got to kind of find them and save them. But if I go to my explosive station, I have the blueprint. I can craft these with explosive compounds and motion cores if I want to. They are very good to use against arc, and they do a lot of good damage. In fact, if you're in a group, and I think people have a strategy, if you have about 20 of these between you, 20 of these will take the queen down by just throwing all these at them. So this is another way you can do it if you want to. I prefer to show the whole crack away because that's not really an option for everybody. But if you're in a position where you can take 20 of these in with a squad, then you're good. Just keep throwing these at the queen. She's going to be very nearly dead by the end. You just need to finish her off with the whole cracker. Probably a much more cheaper way of doing it as well than buying all that ammo. But if you don't have that option, this is the other best way of doing it, really. But yeah, that's the loadout that I take in. This is the loadout I recommend. Obviously, with the anvil there, I'd also go to my workbench and we'd get some heavy ammo. So probably take in like 2 stacks of that as well. And we're looking good. We're looking pretty much full. Now, I am going to be heavy going in. You can see my weight's quite high. But as we fight the queen, as we start running out of ammo, then we're going to get lighter as we start using our heals as well, because we are going to be going through heals while we're doing this. We will get lighter, and at the end we'll have plenty of space to put loot back in, and most importantly the 3 safe pockets to get the good loot. So next you want to go against the queen. Well, it's not always available, unfortunately. You've got to click on play, and it's got to be a harvester event. So when there's an event on the map, there's going to be a little icon next to the name, so like spaceport, which we do it on in the footage I'm about to show you. It'll have a little icon there, and when you click on it, it'll tell you what event it is. Right now there's no event here, but if it had the harvester icon, it would then say destination, where it says destination spaceport, it would say harvester, and you'd know that it was the queen event. You'd see a picture of a queen up here with a little room that you can loot as well, and yeah, that's what you want to go in on. Damn, Battlegrounds is quite a good queen harvester event when it's there. It's at the Red Lake. There's plenty of cover around to get the queen killed. But I'd actually say Spaceport was a very good map to get the harvester event on. But you could also get it on any map. Blue Gate, Buried City. It can spawn anywhere. When the harvester event is on, you get 1 hour before the event finishes to go in and take on the queen. In this clip I'm about to show you, we use Spaceport, and I'll show you a good strategy for this. So this is the Spaceport map when you are on a harvester event. You can see just south of vehicle maintenance in the center there, you have the arc harvester icon. This is where the queen is going to be with a harvester sort of, I'm guessing the harvester is this little building. It's a puzzle where you can loot some exotic blueprints, sorry, legendary blueprints and stuff like that. We're only interested in killing the queen for this trophy achievement though, so we don't need to worry about that. We just to get to that location and kill the queen. Now, as we get to the location, you'll see the queen, you'll see the harvester building, and the queen has a very distinctive eye on the front of her, and if she's not looking at you, she's not going to see you. So just be wary of that. There will be more arc around the area as well that you've got to be careful of. Normally around these queens and matriarchs, there's going to be rocketeers, there's going to be all sorts of other arc around there, so you do have to be careful. And this is another good thing. You can see my friends are currently struggling against a rocketeer over there on the way in. We do kill that in a moment, but the main aim is when you find the queen is to get yourself set up. Now, if you are playing solo, it's going to be rough because people might come and kill you. You know, even when you're in a group, people might come and kill you. These are high risk activities and they cost a lot to go in, and someone could just literally kill you right away if they want to. But you've just got to go for it and hope for the best, which is what we're doing now. And you want to find a good bit of cover because the queen has 2 attacks. She's got to fire rockets at you, but she's also got to fire a laser at you and try and burn you. That's the most devastating one. The rockets are actually quite easy. Once you're happy with your cover, you can start shooting at the queen. Now, I'm just going to use this building pretty much for the whole encounter. It's got a back exit, it's got a front exit. My friends are either going to come and take cover with me, or they're going to find some other buildings nearby as well. A building is great because with the rockets, when she fires the rockets, you're safe. It's just going to hit the building. Just make sure you're out the way as the rocket lands so you're not near a doorway or anything. And the only thing you got to worry about then is a laser. In this building here, there's a few windows that she can fire a laser through. So I just got to be careful of her positioning and not be scared to like exit the building and just use the building as cover when I need to. But whenever she does the laser, I definitely want to get out of the way. And whenever I heard the rockets coming in, again, don't be in a doorway. You can see all those explosions going off there on the doorway. Easy to dodge. They're not too difficult at all. And we're just firing the hole cracker rounds at her. Now, the weak spots are her legs. You can take off the armor on the legs. You can reveal some weak spots to do some more damage. And if you can get a weak spot on the legs done, if you can uncover the legs and destroy the weak spots, you're going to destroy her legs and she's going to go down quicker. But you can just hit her in the face as well. It doesn't matter. You don't have to aim for the legs. You brought in enough ammo with your squad where you can't just keep hitting her in the face. And this is literally all you are doing. She'll start smoking eventually, so you know it's coming towards the end. And when she's on fire, like she is now, you know she is very close to the end. You can see out of all the ammo I took in on this run, you might have seen a total of it earlier in the clip. I forgot what I started with here. I think it was over 200, but I'm now down to 74 rounds as I fire that one. I did this with two friends. I did it with my friend Wooly and also Lady Rock. And Lady Rock didn't have a hole crack or anything. She's literally just using an anvil. So this was just me and my friend Wooly doing this. And so it would have took me more ammo. If we had 3 people with hole crackers, it would have been a little bit easy. But as you saw there, I do take damage. You are going to take damage sometimes. You might get a little bit greedy as well as you get towards the end. You're just trying to get the kill. That's why you need heals. Plenty of heals for when you do take damage off of her, because she's bound to give you. And eventually she's going to blow up. Once she's dead, there is a ton of loot. You don't need to loot her for the trophy or the achievement. You'll get the trophy and achievement pop up the moment that you kill her. But I suggest you loot. You can see she basically has some queen cores that you're going to want. When you do the harvester puzzle, you get some legendary blueprints for the Jupiter and the equalizer, and you need the queen cores to craft them. So she has a lot of queen cores on her. I think in this one alone that we just did, we got 10 queen cores out. Lady Rock dies on the extraction and loses 1. She had some in a safe pocket. So in total, we had 11 queen cores. We looted her good as well. So lots of queen cores, lots of other resources on her as well. And that's how you do it. That's, I think, one of the easiest ways to do it on Spaceport, just using the buildings around that area, just going in fully loaded up, and just hope other teams leave you alone. Because if they come and kill you, and they rob you, you got to spend all that money again and get set up again. It is quite annoying. But that's how you kill the queen. That's how you get the trophy and achievement. Hope this video has been helpful. Please hit like and comment down below if it has been. Subscribe for more content. And in the video description, there is a playlist to my Ark Raiders videos. Go and check them out. But until next time, thanks for watching this and take care.